See, Pliers, we still got the moves. How are we doing, everybody? And welcome to another UBzoomy, I believe. We're somewhere around number 75, so we've been going for a while. And tonight, coming in live from Jamaica, we've got Chaka Demus and his old friend Pliers. Guys, you will need to just unmute yourselves. Press the unmute button and then come in and say hello to us all. How are we doing, Jimmy? How are we doing, Bill?
Yeah, I would like to say give thanks, you know, UB40 for inviting us on your program. It's a joy being here with the Island, and also the Island do a lot for the reggae music, and you know, Chaka Demus and Pliers, you know, always rate UB40 over the years. Great group. You understand me? Sorry for you, say we want to lose. I think it's 2 members. That is really sad, but we are here and we have to give thanks to God Almighty for all who is here right now. Give thanks and praise to God Almighty. Right, Singer man?
Yeah.
Ever? Pliers?
Pliers is
unmute your mic.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We're all saying the same thing. Pliers, you need to press the unmute. You need to press the button.
In the left corner, man.
Bottom left corner.
He's great. He needs to fund Pliers technical support.
Sorry about that. Probably we didn't tell him before, you know. That's why probably this is happening. Sorry about that.
While I'm trying to work it out, I'd like to say thank you for coming on, guys. You know, we're trying to get as many legends as we can to come on. You know, we've had Freddie McGregor on not long ago, and it's just a real pleasure to have you guys. And thank you for turning up and appearing with us.
You've just done a track with Freddie, haven't you, Chaka?
Come again, please.
You've just done a track with Freddie, haven't you?
Yeah, Sweet Caroline. 21 years ago, Freddie voiced that song for me, you know.
Wow.
You know, yeah, man. If you hear Freddie voice sound really, really, you know, wonderful. So it's really happy doing a song with Freddie McGregor because he's a wonderful, you know, artist, you know. He's a wonderful person and he's a great singer.
Yeah, he's lovely singer. We had a great session with him, and welcome to you guys, because you know, we're made up that we have these legends that are willing to come on and talk to us.
We have to.
It's a pleasure to talk to.
Oh, Pliers is on.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here talking to you, UB40 generals, legends. You know, enough respect. We always respect the group over the years. Me and Chaka Demus, before we even meet the item and the tour we did, we always love your music. I love how you play the reggae.
Awesome, man.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
We're going to be listening to a lot of it tonight, Pliers. We've got, I think, some songs that inspired you guys in your work. We've got some UB40 songs that you like, a couple from UB40's most recent album. We've got some of your music. We've got some of your newer music, some of your classics. So the agenda for tonight is to... all right, Gilbert.
God bless you. Bless you, man.
Yo, me love your background, right? You know, we're there in the snow, you know, Rasta.
Yeah.
Why?
Outside cold.
You know what happened? When I finish, I'm going to send a little sunshine for you, yeah?
I beg you to.
So we're hot in Jamaica, the sun hot.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Don't tell us.
Don't tell us. We feel bad.
Yeah, we got snow here.
Sunshine or snow, we got reggae music, so...
Yeah, that always brings the sunshine.
Quite a man background, man. Quite a man background, man.
Once you have reggae, you have sunshine still in it. You keep warm, you know.
Yeah, true enough.
Right now we are on central heating hot.
God, man.
Yeah, I like my house tropical. It's terrible. All the kids complain. They're going, nah, I want it. It's got to be hot. I don't want it cold. I want it hot.
What's your background, Jimmy? It looks like it's either the world's ending or it's...
I'll tell you where I am at the moment. I'm on Arrakis. Really, yeah. You've heard of Arrakis from June?
Yeah,
obviously nobody's heard of it.
You're showing the border of your screen is showing though. Cheers.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to focus it in so I couldn't get the point, but it's failed.
You have to move it in a bit closer. Move.
Yeah, but if I do, you're up my nose.
Hey, what? Look, I'm getting jealous. I'm gonna send for my drink. Go get my drink for me.
Drink.
I'm getting jealous.
Jacka, we have to have a bit of red wine.
Yeah, I gotta get a drink, man. I'm getting real jealous, man. Come on, get a drink for me, please.
I got the whiskey going
wine,
here. So
wine.
cheers,
I want to say
everybody.
cheers, but I can't say cheers. Well, I say enough respect, man.
Cheers, man.
Hey, Shaka, I'll tell you what we're doing.
There.
I'll tell you what we're doing, Shaka. We're just teasing you. We're just teasing you.
Wine, wine, wine.
Wine. Yeah.
Hey, listen, guys. Before we all start getting drunkenly mad, let's play a track. We're going to play an old classic from our friends here, Tease Me, and then we'll have a chat about it, and you guys can tell us about that number, yeah?
That's the album, man. That's the album.
Let's do it.
Tell you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, darling. She's floating like a butterfly, so charming. Baby girl. She recognized the man in me.
Number one of the world.
There's something in her eyes like a spell getting me hypnotized. Oh Lord, she gave me one smile, two smile, three smile. She got me going wild.
Worth more than diamonds and
So
pearls.
baby, don't change your style.
Sweet honey.
Oh no, no love. Tease me, tease me, tease me, tease me, baby, till I lose control. Tease me with your love until I lose control. Take on my body and soul. Oh girl.
Woman, your love is like burning fire in my soul. Woman, tease me till me lose control. Woman, your love is like burning fire in my soul. Woman, tease me till me lose control. Me ball tease me and tickle up me fancy. Right round the clock until me reach climax. And when me reach, me we tell you fi stop. We are aim for the sky and we not turn back. Bop. You make me heart tick like a clock. Woman, tease me and tickle up me weak spot. Only your touch can make me pulse react. Them they talk and when me not take back. Woman, your love is like burning fire on me soul. Tease me, girl, until me lose control. Woman, your love is like burning fire on me soul. Woman, tease me till me lose control.
Suddenly you think I found the love that I was searching for. Holding confidence that will never, never fail. Hearing angel voices singing love prevail. Ooh, darling. Ooh, hey, come closer to me. And me ball out when me sing I come. Tease me, tease me, tease me, tease me, baby, till I lose control. Tease me with your love until I lose control. Take all my body and soul. Oh girl. Tease me, tease me, tease me, tease me, baby, till I lose control. Tease me with your love until I lose control. Take all my body and soul. Oh girl.
Hear me now. I will never forget the first time we kiss. It's like striking gold, catching a big fish. Yes, you are on top of my romance list. Second to none, you defeat the favorite woman. Your love is like burning fire on my soul. Woman, tease me till we lose control. Woman, your love is like burning fire on my soul. Woman, tease me till we lose control.
And even if my mind should resist, oh yeah, tease me, tease me, tease me, tease me, baby, till I lose control.
Well, that's one way to start a party, guys.
Killer.
Yeah. It's always going to fill the dance floor. That tune. Well, you know, and I said to my kids before we came on, I've gone, we're coming on with Chaka Demus Pliers, and they've gone, ooh, and I've gone, Tease Me, and they've gone, yeah, Tease Me. Sang the whole song around the living room. Everybody knows.
Even Matt Doyle would know that tune.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm just taking it out of him because he's 30 years younger than we are.
Yeah.
I think I was about 2 or 3 years old, but I still remember it.
Classic tune, man.
Back then.
Yeah.
You see this song, Pliers. I want you to tell him about this song because I remember saying Spanabana wrote this song, you know. So, and it was Pliers' idea for us to cover this song, you know, because really and truly it's Pliers' brother who wrote this song, you know. Where's the singer?
Yeah, Pliers, unmute yourself.
Unmute.
You have to unmute every time.
You need technical assistance back. You're in.
Yeah.
No, not
Pliers'
yet,
brother,
not yet.
Spanabana wrote. Yes, Pliers?
It's his brother.
Yeah, Spanabana wrote this song,
Yeah.
you know, and it was Pliers' idea for us to cover this song. Ever?
Still muted, man.
Him still on mute.
Ever?
Yeah, man. Shaka, you have to tell us. You'll have to start the story.
Yes, it was Spanabana who wrote this song, and he did this song for King Jammys, you know.
Yeah.
Understand me?
Yeah.
And I remember it was like
nothing,
I think he was driving.
Back now. Pliers, you're back.
Pliers is back.
Yeah,
I tell him, say if you tell him about Tease Me, say Spanabana write the song, it's your idea for us to cover the song.
Yeah, me I hear everything where you ask the man.
Yeah, so tell them about it, Eva. Tell them about it.
Yeah,
idea.
Spanabana write the song. See, Chaka, me go tell them. Hold on, let me tell them. Yeah, it's Spanabana write the song. See, you hearing me?
You hear you clear, Eva?
I never even know that Spanner sing that song. Do the song for Jammies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I went to New York with some of my friends them one at the time, and was like sitting there for maybe like a 3-6 months. I spent up to about 6 months, 3 months, then I come back for like about 2 weeks. I go back for 3 months. But when I go back to America, I realize I hear my friend them playing the song. I may ask them, say, where you get the song from? Where you hear this? Where you get this? And them say, yeah, your brother Spanner, man, you don't know where your brother sing. I say, yeah. But when I hear the song, you know, I could directly hear the international global hit in the song.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, if I get a chance to get a deal with a big company,
Exactly.
I would love to, redo the song. So when I come to Jamaica now and come back to Jamaica and, you know, we start record me and Chaka Demus. And I realized we got the deal with Island Record. And I decided to sing over the song. Spanner never happy with it because him say, he might look for me as a bigger artist for him, and him say, look at me, you can't sing over my song, man. sing over some bigger song. And I say, nah, man, this is a hit, because there's a lot of hit that Jamaica produce, you know. But to the guys them produce it them, but them not doing any form of promotion from a long time. That's why most of the songs don't hit. A man, you're going to the studio, you record for him, and then put down the hit. So I realized that the hit was in the song. So as soon as I get the deal, it's like everything I was like just picturing everything like a dream come true. You know, and sing the song, and me and Chaka Demus, I think we go England, go do some show one at a time, and then like
you had a string of songs that were all very big in England.
All off the same album, all off the Tease Me album, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
that album just blew up, man. That was fantastic because you had Ireland behind you, you know.
Yeah, but
massive.
before that, me and Chaka Demus like have some songs, you know. Like there was a chart up there, I think you call the Black Echo chart, I think, if I'm right, a little local chart.
Yeah.
But me and Chaka Demus had 8 from number 1 to number 8 on that chart before we really
dominated
get
the chart, man. We were dominated the black
before we really get
the black
yeah.
chart.
Yeah, the
before
reggae
we really
charts.
get big,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
But that's what I wanted to know is how you got from recording that tune to it becoming a worldwide #1 smash hit. That must have had a lot of money behind it from the record company.
Island Records, man.
Yeah, and they promoted in every territory, and it was a hit round every territory in the world. And you need big bucks behind you to do that.
Yeah, but if the record's good, they'll find the money. You know what I mean? They knew how good that record was.
Yeah, they must have
It's a great
believed in
song.
it.
So when you have a great song, you got to go behind it. You understand me?
Yeah, yeah, and it wasn't just that tune. It was that whole album.
For real.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
album just went to
Twist
#1
and Shout as well, Robin.
Twist and Shout with Radix. That was brilliant. Another great tune. But that was later, wasn't it? Twist and Shout. That was on the next album, I think.
No, it was on the guess what happened? We released the album, the album All She Wrote. Tease Me. It was named Tease Me in
Tease Me,
London, right?
yeah.
But after we voiced Twist and Shout, you know, we took the album off the road back. You understand me? And put Twist and Shout on the album. And this is where the album took off and went to #1 on the big chart. Because it was doing very well, you know, in the chart, but it wasn't going that fast until we took back the album off the road and put Twist and Shout on the album.
Yeah.
And that song, Twist and Shout, that song took it in a different market.
Yeah, well, it went #1 in the UK, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was just
That is what I realized, you know.
That's the Isley Brothers song, because people think it's a Beatles song, but Beatles it was a cover version that the Beatles did, wasn't it? It was the Isley Brothers, as far as I know. I'm sure Robin will know.
I believe you.
No, you normally come back and say, well, you think it's an Isley Brothers tune, Paul, but what happened is...
That's a short statement for you, Robin.
Beatles used to do covers too.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Well, no, great track, and She Don't Let Nobody as well. Another, because I remember about 93, and I had the compilation on tape, and it was like a 4-deck, so it's 2 tapes, but you had to switch them over to play the reverse side.
What's the tape?
Best of 93 or whatever, or not a reggae. It wasn't a reggae. It was just the hits of that year. And
On cassette.
Yeah, on cassette. Yeah, but I only tuned into the reggae numbers, and I knew if you forward for 3 minutes, you get a UB40 song. You forward for 4 minutes, you get Chaka Demus and Pliers. Then you get Maxi Priest, and that were my introduction to it all around the great year of sort of 93. Amazing.
Yeah. That was a good year. That was a good year for reggae music, man.
Absolutely.
In the national charts.
Definitely.
I remember UB40 was like full in a lot of stadiums and all them things there. It was a joy going on tour with UB40 in Australia. And you guys were really amazing, man. I can't forget that, man. Them vibes with the them put on tour with us with Chaka Demus and Pliers. Wonderful. It was just a joyful time. I was so happy being with the Idem, you know. I mean, the Idem really do a lot for reggae music. We're glad for the Idem, what the Idem do and for the reggae music, you know.
Awesome.
That's our mission, man.
Yeah. We always want to promote the music wherever we go. You know, we love the music, and we try to be as true to the music as we possibly can. You know.
The world see that. The world see that you guys are very true to this reggae music.
That's what we try. We always try.
Trust me.
You really from the heart. We feel you.
Yeah,
we feel you, UB40. We feel you come from the heart. Yeah, man. You come from the art, man. You see when you're singing. When I watch you on stage, when I was on tour with you and we perform, and then you guys were like performing, we were watching you on stage, and I can feel you from the heart, you know. So keep on moving, and when you're going this red wine, and the crowd was like, yeah, I say, yo, man, yo, man, you did great things for reggae music, yeah, my boss. Enough respect to the Idem. So I say, bless up, you know.
Every time.
Chaka Demus and Pliers, remember that.
Cheers, man.
Listen, guys, we're all in it to win it, which brings us on to the next track. However, before we do that, I'm just going to mention we've got to cut the stream. So we're going to remain live on the UB40 app. But if anybody's tuning in from anywhere on Facebook, Twitter, anywhere else, the stream's going to cut in the next 30 seconds. You've got to get onto the App Store, type in UB40, download the app, it's free, and then you can watch us, listen, play some music, and have Sunday night shenanigans for the next hour or so. And also on the app, we've got a lot of, Matt Campbell's just saying, we've got a lot of love for Chaka Demus and Pliers on the UB40 app. People paying respects, man.
Right.
Yeah, give thanks.
Thank you.
Wow.
Of course.
Thanks
It
a
goes
lot.
hand in hand.
Did he expect anything else?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely not.
We know England our home, you know. We love England, you know.
England loves you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But not
man.
in the winter. It's not so good in the winter. You know.
I don't think I love it right now.
Right, so who's going to tell me about this next track, In It to Win It?
Pliers.
In It to Win It is a very motivational song for everyone, not the youths alone or the big man alone, for everyone. Saying the song, I was like watching Usain Bolt one day, laying on my bed watching TV, and watching Usain broken the record, them and thing, and like me, I say, yo, great. But me, I say, a lot of people celebrate and them enjoy what him doing, but a lot of people don't realize how hard him work to reach that goal.
Oh, man, yeah.
See, so it's like everything you do, you know, you have to put in your heart, you have to put in your best. You understand? And you have to keep on going. You can't quit. See? So when I sit down there and it's like watching him, and that inspiration just come to me, and I start to put it to pen and paper.
Well, let's listen to it and see how it goes down. I'm sure it'll go down well. Let's play it, Matt.
Yeah, man, a bad tune.
Wicked.
To the bamba,
Yeah.
to the world again. To the world.
Anything that you do, give your best. Is the hard working man achieve progress? Never giving. Listen that voice within. The saying you're in this to win. Hey,
Right thing, singer.
if you're an athlete, a runner, you're a fighter, do whatever. Training day by day, most extensively. How will you walk away when the game is over? You're headed to win. So fight to the end. You're in it to win it. No, never give in.
Right things, the singer.
Hey, 'cause I'm in it to win. And I'll fight to the end. I'm in it to win it. No, and I'll never give in.
Teddy, watch me fight the fight. Watch me find the strength. Watch me going for my goals exactly. I'm the winning team, that's me. Born winner from me young as a beginner. You put me underwater, that's how me come a swimmer. Born winner from me young as a beginner. Born winner, Chaka.
Young producer, upcoming singers. Your ambition is to be that star. Whatever in life you choose, hard work and honesty will bring your dreams to reality.
You know,
'Cause you're in to win. So fight to the end. You're in to win it. No, no, never give in. Hey, sir, I'm in to win. And I'll fight to the end.
Chaka Demus Pliers.
I'm in it to win
Never give up your chance. Always find a way when haters tell you that you can't. Never give up the faith. Never give up your chance. Always find a way when haters tell you that you can't. Sing a man, sing.
We can face the weather together forever. I believe in myself. The world is yours and mine.
Run things, me singer.
In it to win.
First place, we in a first
So
place.
fight to the end.
Nobody knows the struggle we face.
You're in it to win it. No, never give in.
Run things, me singer.
I am in it to win.
First place, we in a first place.
I'll fight to the end.
Nobody knows the struggle we face.
And I'm in it to win it. No, and I'll never give in.
Yo, Paul, you set the standards high tonight. You know, you have to keep it up.
That was a tune. I love the dancehall groove, but so sweet. The chords are sweet, the singing so sweet and soulful on that dancehall beat going underneath. Really nice. I really enjoyed that. That was a great tune. That was great.
Have fun there, Sha, when it comes to dancehall.
I want to hear that again at some point very soon.
Yeah, and the lyrics as well, like you say, Usain Bolt in it to win it, you know.
Yeah, inspirational, yeah. I mean, the whole thing sounds inspirational, you know. Lovely tune. What can I say? I've been knocked out by that.
I was here last week. It was down the Villa.
Oh, you've won lately. You haven't won nothing lately, have you?
Yeah, we won 2 games, mate.
Oh, have you? What?
Yeah, don't mock
With
about.
Gerrard in charge. With Stephen Gerrard in charge.
Yeah, this is not about football tonight. It's about Chaka Demus Pliers.
No,
I was going to say, your accent's changed a bit, Gil.
Yeah, we're
Good old Brumai.
Yeah.
Back in Brum. Talking football and he's back in Brum.
Chaka Demus Pliers, you guys into football at all? Do you watch football? No. That's a no.
Any side I win on my side.
Okay,
Manchester United win on my side. If Manchester City win, I'm with Manchester City. If Liverpool is winning, I'm with Liverpool. I don't have any specifics.
Okay.
I love cricket. I love cricket. I love cricket.
It don't matter. He's in it to win it.
You need to win it, yeah. That was a tune. That was really good. I loved that. That was nice.
I take it that's a new one.
Yeah,
Pliers.
Players.
Whoa. Pliers is muted again. You're gonna have to get the hang of this, man. You
Pliers,
can't shout
you've got to unmute yourself, man.
You can't shout at it to unmute it. You've got to press the button.
Bottom left corner. Bottom left corner.
Yeah.
No, you're not talk.
There's a little microphone in your bottom left corner.
Unmute yourself.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Come on.
Welcome.
Good.
You can tell it was a new track because of the way you two were vibing.
Yeah, man.
New
This is a beautiful song, man.
Really nice.
Just need promotion, man. You know, promotion is the key.
Absolutely. Every time.
Yeah.
But you know,
promotion.
it's a different business today than it was 20, 30, 40 years ago. You know, it's changed so
completely.
Much. With downloading and pirating and and record sales have just gone really through the floor.
Terrible.
It's the same for everybody.
I know.
People steal your work, don't they?
Yeah.
People don't pay for it anymore.
Yeah, and it must be a bit frustrating that I suppose the older and wiser that you get, you feel like you're producing better music than you did in the 80s or 90s, but you can't get it out to an audience. It ain't going to be another #1, is it? It must be.
Well, things have fragmented so much now. We're mainstream now. It's just another niche. When somebody says it's mainstream, it means it gets on TV and maybe gets in the charts, but it doesn't mean that it's selling a lot, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true.
You know, you can have an underground record get released and sell more and not get anywhere near the chart.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a
You're
nature
so
of
right.
how it is today.
The whole business is.
All this social media thing is about hype. It's about hype.
Yeah.
And I don't like hype. I don't really like the hype thing. I like when you put out the real stuff and the people need to hear the real stuff. But we got to keep on doing what we're doing right now, because I mean, you guys are doing great songs. Chaka Demus Pliers doing great songs. We got to just keep on doing what we're doing and enjoy ourselves and putting out the music and make all the fans hear who can hear it.
Yeah.
We have to give thanks because we are still alive and putting out songs. Give thanks to God Almighty.
Yeah, you don't know how many people are hearing it because it gets lost in the in the digital ether.
Yes.
You have to give thanks for the fan base that you have got. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because you know them people are there, and they're listening now, and they're the people that stayed loyal all this time.
Yes, for real. That's
right,
what
guys.
I'm saying. You still have people out there who are not leaving UB40 at India, not leaving Chaka Demus Pliers at India. Just keep supporting us over the years. So we have to give thanks for that.
Yeah.
But what we need the radio station them to do is just start playing this. I'm not fighting against what is going on. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm fighting against anything because this is what they will all say. You're fighting against my type of thing and whatever. What I need the radio station to do is be fair. When you have a good song from UB40 and you have a good song from Chaka Demus Pliers, let the people hear it.
Yeah, you just want to be included. You just want to be included, don't you?
Promote it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we get them all said, on getting a promotion already, on do already. But we still love the music and we still enjoy the music and we still putting out good music. So play it. Am I wrong, sir?
Absolutely true. Shaka, we're going to play a song now that you've asked us to play. I believe a song that you were influenced by. Toots, Bam Bam.
Oh, brilliant.
This is Pliers. Pliers tune, this is. Pliers.
Bam Bam. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Toots tune though, isn't it?
It was a festival tune.
Yeah.
Them time. Yeah. And I mean, I listen to the tune from a little kid, Me love the song, Yeah, loved it.
Me too. Remember it from my youth.
It's like Tease Me. As soon as that
From
comes
my
on,
youth.
wherever you are, that's it. Everybody's it's this,
Yeah,
because
that Toots could write a tune, man.
I think that song released 93 or 63 or something like that, or somewhere around there, some 60 something.
Yeah. Well, Rob should know.
I was going to say it's more like 66 or 7, I think. Bam Bam.
Yeah, somewhere, some 60 something. Yeah.
60 something. Yeah.
Yeah, I was around then.
They've never touched the 70s,
Yeah, it's wicked. Love that tune. Love that tune.
Let's play it, guys. We've got to get through some.
Love your version too.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, can you hear that? Oh, can't you hear that? Let me hear you play now. I want you to know that I am the man who fights for the right, not for the wrong. Going there and going there, talking this and talking that. Soon you will find out the man I'm supposed to be. Know this man, and I don't trouble no man. But if you should trouble me again, going to bring a bam 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 bam. Oh yeah, can you hear that? Can you hear that? for the right, not for the wrong. Come together, let's sit down and talk. Make the wait on murmur not. Soon you will find out the man I'm supposed to be. I don't trouble no man. But if you should trouble this man, it will bring a bam 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 bam. What a bam bam, sam sam salam bam bam. Can you hear that? Oh, can you hear that? Oh, can you hear that? The right, not for the wrong. Come together, let's sit and talk. Make the wait and murmur not. Soon you will find out the man I'm supposed to be.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Old classic.
Yeah.
Oh, what a song.
Dada.
Yeah, we did so many festivals where Toots is on the bill. He worked so hard. He's never stopped.
He toured with us as well.
What?
He toured with us as well.
Yeah.
And recorded. And recorded with.
And recorded with us, of course. Yeah.
A real, privilege to have him working with us. What can I say? We're the luckiest people in the world. We get to work with our heroes,
One of the guys that claims to have invented the word reggae.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off his track, Do the Reggae, remember?
Yeah.
I heard about that,
We're good. Well, listen, guys, we've got a lot of music to get through tonight, so I'm conscious that moving on. And the guys, I'm not sure if it's Shaka or it's Pliers who selected this track, but it's from UB40's most recent album, Bigger Bag of Rhythm, and it's with Black Hero, I'm Alright.
Brilliant.
Yeah, good tune. Nice tune. Yeah.
Do you know Black Hero, guys? Do you know Black Hero?
Heard the name, but we don't really never really meet him before.
He's great, man. We've had him on earlier because of the
collaborations.
The collaboration. That was the word I was trying to get out. Because of the collaboration, we had him on our Zoom, and he's a lovely youth, man. He's got some great lyrics, and very musical.
Jamaica.
Clever guy.
Yeah.
We like him a lot.
Where's he from? Kingston,
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. Check him out, man. He's really active on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and he's doing videos all the time and content and stuff. He's really, we talk about putting yourself out there in the mainstream.
And he does a lot of collaborations as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he's been bigged up massively as well. DJ Khaled actually was saying that he's the next big thing coming out of Jamaica. So he's on people's radar, definitely.
And he's only early 20s, isn't he? 22, something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Talented boy, man.
Well, when we had a conversation with him, he just tells us about all the old music he was into, all like that he remembers from his parents, like big people music he was into, going way back. So he's got a real big musical knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's listen to it then. Thanks for selecting this. I know the guys will be really pleased that you've not just gone for a red wine or, you know, or a falling in love, and you've chosen something contemporary. So let's do it, Matt. Let's play it.
Yeah. Kick it.
Long as I is by my side, I'm alright, yeah. I'm alright. Long as I is by my side, I'm alright, yeah. To set a footprints in the sand. Oh, I know that he's with me, Jah is holding my hand. Oh, to worry, baby, in my mind, 'cause Jah be there in the nick of time. Yes, to the highs and lows, to the hill and gully ride. When times I don't know, and times when I can smile, times when I can smile, yeah. But when I'm down and out, and my mind is filled with doubt, and the red said to my name, yes, Jah will be there to save the day, yeah. Whoa, now, yeah, oh yeah. I said, what would I be without Jah? Where would I go without Jah? Yeah. Say, what would I be without Jah? Where would I go without Jah? Yeah. Without a doubt, you know Jah will be there. So, say I'm alright. Yeah. I'm alright. Long as Jah is by my side, I'm alright, yeah. I'm alright. Long as Jah is by my side. To set a footprints in the sand. Oh, I know that he's with me, Jah is holding my hand. Oh, to worry, baby, in my mind, 'cause Jah be there in the nick of time. I'm alright. Long as Jah is by my side, I'm alright, yeah. I'm alright. Long as Jah is by my side, I'm alright. I'm alright, yeah. I'm alright. I'm alright, yeah.
What do you think, Shaka?
He's muted, man. You're muted.
Yes. Yeah, I like it.
It's the most laid back track
Nice
on
song,
the album.
very
I
nice
think.
song.
Yeah.
Well, you know my song on that went in there. I like Message of Love. That song. I like.
Yeah,
brilliant. Brilliant, man.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
The Mary Reggae Band. They're
Message of Love. That's one of my favorite on the album.
yeah. Them guys are from New Zealand, man. They're just a brilliant band.
Yes, man. Wicked,
Yeah, and
man.
you know, Maoris have always loved reggae. You know, they adopted reggae as as their music, really, and they always have done. We've been going to New Zealand for 40 years.
I think it was the first place we had a #1, I think, was New Zealand.
It's New Zealand, yeah. And
they love their reggae.
Purely down to the Maoris. They love
sure.
reggae.
And whenever you look on Wikipedia at any reggae artist, really, the UK, Holland, New Zealand, and possibly Australia are the 4 mainstream charts where reggae bands are always going to chart because it's just love for the music.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, New Zealand is a place that love reggae very, very much. I know that definitely. And Australia is a place that love reggae music very much too.
Yeah.
So we still have our market. Reggae music is still one of the strongest music in the world. So
definitely,
and I keep hearing some people talking about reggae is dead.
Nah.
But you want to find out who killed reggae?
Yeah, all right.
Big up Queen Eye Free. He said, "Who found out who killed reggae? Them say reggae dead. Who found out who killed reggae?"
Maybe a trap. You hear me?
A trap.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I must trap it. Yeah, about the trap dancehall. I must trap it. Guys, I don't know what them doing now, what them thinking. It's foolishness them doing around here. Why reggae music not selling? It's crap them doing a lot of bullshit. Sorry, them doing a lot of foolishness around here.
You can swear it's allowed.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to tell you ever. Them can't say reggae music now selling because if you check it, if them ever say reggae music now sell, for the music now, no, I don't want to go into that here, man. Reggae music is the most powerful music in the world to me anyway. That is
they can't stop that.
So,
Listen, the good
ask them, you can ask them from Bob Marley till Bob Marley start out till now. Right now, in this age and stage, who's selling the most reggae music? Who's selling the most? It's trap or is reggae? It's Bob Marley selling most record every year.
Yeah.
So every talking about. It's what Bob Marley do. Bob Marley do reggae. I know crap.
Because everybody loves pop. You can be into different styles of music. You can be into jazz, you can be into rock, you can be into pop, whatever. But everybody loves Bob. Everybody loves, loves him.
Everybody loves Bob, and mostly you could say everybody loves UB40 too.
Well, to a degree, that's true. Yeah.
No, it's not joke.
Not joke, man. Not joke.
Yeah. Seriously, we're talking about good music. When good music play, everybody like my life was music was something I leaned upon, like you see a big tall tree and I feel weak and I can't go on it and lean. We could lean and hear music along the way forward through the thing. So you're a great artist. So respect where the respect that you got you all have in Jamaica, maybe you do 100% no. But you're highly respected here because people respect your music. It's true.
We've always had a really good relationship. Like I said, not long ago, we had Freddie McGregor, and he just showed us so much respect. It was a surprise to us, because we worship Freddie, Freddie's just a great singer,
Yeah. Don't I will respect Freddie.
Every reggae artist we've ever met has been the same way, From John Holt to Ken Booth to, every single artist we've ever met has always been amazingly respectful. We're standing in front of our gods,
Yeah, our heroes.
People we worship, and they're showing us respect, and that's just the most wonderful thing,
It's worth mentioning.
The job that you do, the job that you do with the music, what you do to reggae music, you do a lot,
And it's true.
Because when Chaka Demus Pliers went on tour with you, you went up a different Chaka different market. Chaka Demus Pliers before start listening to Chaka Demus Pliers. So we give thanks for you guys, take us on the road with you and let us be a part of what you're doing. You understand me?
It's worth mentioning, Shaka, that about 25 years ago, UB40 did an album, a collaborations album where some of the fathers of reggae, the album was called The Fathers Album. So, Robin, who was on, shout some of the names of the guys that were on that.
John Holt.
Freddie was on, John Holt, Ken Booth, Gregory,
yeah.
Some serious...
Mighty Diamonds. Beautiful. Just And they were singing our songs, you know, because we've sung all their songs, you know, and we just turned it round and asked them if they'd sing one of our songs, and they did. It was just fantastic.
We'll do a Zoomy on that because we've not got there yet, but we did the dancehall album, so we should do the Father's album as well.
Yeah,
it was the best time I've ever had in a studio. I'm telling you.
Yeah. You know, because in the end, we're just really, we love the music. We're big fans of the music. You know, we're like fans that have found ourselves in a position where we're actually working with our heroes and people we've looked up to for years and who influenced our music. You know, so that makes us the luckiest people in the world, really.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And then you started doing Zoomy. I mean, how much luckier could you get?
Exactly. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right, guys, we're going to get on to another one. This is by yourself, Shaka. Build bridges.
Yeah, man, do it.
Yeah, go on.
This is your life.
I'm trying to get people to come together because what is happening in the world right now with this pandemic and them thing there. So I'm just trying to get people to just care for each other and love each other and show some love, because this is what we need now. You know, care for each other and show some love with, you know.
This is your new tune, Shaka.
Brand new release Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, Friday.
This one's for Kirsten. She's already told us she loves it.
We give them UK exclusive UBzoomy Build Bridges, Chaka Demus. Spin it, Matt.
Yeah.
I am confident that unity is strength. So who have ears to hear, let them hear. And who have eyes to see, let them see. Chaka Demus love humanity. My people, let's come together and live as one. Be strong. Hear this. What a crazy world out there. Something wicked in the atmosphere. Man so scared and unprepared. Screams himself, nobody cares. No one wants to compromise. Them want use might and beat right. Till we all unite on the front line. Nobody no right. We all have to come together. Build bridges for one another. Reach out and help each other. Reach over fence and borders. Cause only love in this time can bridge the divide. Give love to one another. Hear this. If push and dog can love one another, why humanity fighting forever? Same old dilemma. Only together we can survive the weather. Race, class, piece of creed and color. Love and peace is what really matter. Class the hands and say a prayer. So man heart be kinder. We all have to come together. Build bridges for one another. Reach out and help each other. Reach over fence and borders. Cause only love in this time can bridge the divide. Give love to one another. Make a phone call to your mother. Call up your brother, your auntie, your sister. Break down walls and borders. Check for your friends, sit and talk to your neighbor. Be kind to a stranger. When last you compliment each other. Come brothers and sisters. No more selfish behavior. We all have to come together under one family umbrella. Reach out and help each other. Reach over fence and borders. Cause only love in this time can bridge the divide. Give love to one another.
We've got to come together. 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 We've got to come together.
Cause only love in this time can bridge the divide. Give love to one another.
loving it, Shaka. Bring your mother and your brother and your sister.
Yes. It's a togetherness thing, man. We need to come together. We need to care for each other, man. I don't like what is going on around the world, man. A lot of hatred is going on. People for care for each other. People show some love, man.
What's going on, Chaka? Singing a tune, man.
Eh?
What's going on? Singing a tune?
Yeah.
I've been singing, let me tell you, early in my...
Beautiful voice you've got, mister.
Yeah, really nice quality to the voice, definitely.
Thank you.
I gotta tell you, the thing about your music every time is how uplifting it is. You know, it's I mean, I'm not a churchgoer, but if I was a churchgoer, that's the church I'd be at.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I
gotta say,
song I'd love to sing in an assembly, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. When my son Matt, who's in the corner there, I can't do it. Matt, he'll tell you that every time we go on holiday, on my playlist, my music list that I put on, the first track that's on there every single time is Chaka Demus, On the Move. It's just my favourite tune, especially when I'm on holiday, because it's just so uplifting. It's the happiest tune. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
And it was on my wedding playlist.
Okay. That's nice.
I just love that tune. It just lifts me every time. And I used to put it on first thing in the morning every time I went on holiday.
Thank you, man. You let me feel really happy about myself. Thank you very much.
That's so you should do. It's a great tune, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're not going to play it.
You should be.
We've got it coming up. We've got it coming up, I think. But we've got it in a bit. But trying to stay with the order, Robin.
Oh, are we play? I don't know what the order is, man. I'm just telling you what I want to hear.
Come in.
Okay, the move.
I've got a track though that you're gonna like. It's a Mighty Diamonds number, I think, selected by Pliers or Shaka. Yeah, I Need a Roof.
Oh.
He likes
that song. I've been listening to that song way back in the late 70s with Mighty Diamonds. I was like a little kid when that song was playing, and I always said to myself, while growing up, I want to have a roof over my head. You understand me?
Yeah.
So that's why I really love that song. And that song is saying to me, you got to work hard to build a roof over your head. So I just love that song.
Another man with a beautiful voice, Tabby. Wicked band.
Yeah, Mighty Diamond.
Let's play it, Matt.
Yeah.
I hope you're all enjoying your drinks. Recharge your glasses. We've got another hour.
Remember when the ramses man say, time I go train, yeah. Every gully I go run, even man. I need a roof over my head.
What a great voice, Tabby.
What? Tabby Diamonds, man. The man can see. And I know him sound the same way, you know. I know the man voice sound the same way. You get a gift with that voice, man. I tell you.
Beautiful. Yeah, they were on the Fathers album, weren't they?
Yeah.
I can't remember the tune, but they were wicked.
What did they do? Oh, I'm gonna have to have a look during next track. Well, I tell you what, I'm sure Matt can send a link to Chaka Demus and Pliers to the album, and then in a few weeks, if we do a Zoomy, they can tune in.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Be lovely to have the Diamonds on. Actually, we should get them on. Man. Classic.
I would like to say something. In Jamaica, we have a lot of great groups, you know, man. I have a lot of great artists, but I'm gonna say this because right now it kind of it hurt me sometimes to see how we in Jamaica, the artists them in Jamaica live and them doing so much great songs, you know. We want to find a way to make the artists them when them do them song and them go there. And, I mean, we have a lot of great group down here. Them not getting what they deserve. You understand what I say, my brother? A group like Almighty Diamonds, them a great group, and me not tell a lie. I don't think that group they get what them deserve. You understand me? And
absolutely.
I don't know your program is not the program, but we say we are reason. But a reason we are reason. You have man like Ken Booth, you have man like Dennis Brown, you have man like a lot of them, the great artists them in Jamaica, not getting the payback when they deserve. So we you know right now what we need to do I think we need to start something where for the Jamaican artists then where we work so hard over the years to make them get what them deserve. We need to start find some way to make the artists them get what they deserve. If Mighty Diamonds was an American group or one of them group, they would be rotten rich.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, of course, absolutely, yeah, absolutely, yeah. But you know, when we did the Labour of Love, when we first did Labour of Love 1, you know, which was obviously cover versions like Cherry O Baby, Red Red Wine, and Keep On Moving, and all those tunes. And we wanted to make sure that the writers of the tunes were the ones that got the money, not the record company or whoever produced it. We wanted the writers, the ones that actually wrote the tunes and performed the tunes, should make some money out of it, you know, because they never made any money from their music, you know.
Yes.
And their music had, you know, had affected people all around the world.
Yes.
We come from inner city Birmingham, and their music, you know, your music affects us. You know, we you know, we love that music, and they never got the recognition. And not only that, they never got the money that they deserve. Which is
the producers, them take the money. I mean,
the money never gets past the producer, does it? It comes to the producer, and the artist never sees it.
Yeah, and if when the producer don't get the money, if the money sent from the company straight to the artist, the producer vexed because he want to know that if the company send £100, him give the artist £10 and take £90 if he give him any.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's the standard story at Studio One, you know. That's what every artist I've ever spoken to has told me about Studio One, about Coxon, how he got rich and they kept, you know, they got $50 for making a record and that was it.
Yeah, all of them, and them thief all the publishing.
Yeah. Yeah, they signed it away. Every time they make a record, they had to sign on the bottom line, on the dotted line, and Coxon got to keep all that money.
And then if them get the chance,
same with Treasure Isle as well, you know.
If them get the chance to go into the record company to talk to the people, and them tell them say, if a man forget $2,000 in terms, so don't give him so much money, give him 200.
Yeah.
You know, though, guys, Pliers, I'll tell you a story because the guys will be too proud to tell you. But we had Winston Francis on, you know, Mr. Fix It. Winston Francis came on, and he told us he made, you know, when he had the song, he made no money from the song. And then in the 90s, when UB40 did a cover of the song, he got a check, and it allowed him to buy his first house. You know, so every time he makes the song now, he tells the story. The same with Kingston Town. You know, the guy put his kids into school and bought a house. And
Kendrick Patrick.
Yeah.
Lord Creator, when he did Kingston Town, you know, we played Sunsplash and he came to see us after Sunsplash and he brought his family with him. And he said, just to thank us for recording Kingston Town. And not just for recording it, but for crediting him as the writer. Yeah. So he got the money, you know, it went direct to him. And he said to me that was the first time he'd ever received a check for recording that song. And he paid his hospital bill and bought him a house.
Great. You see that God must love you. The powers that be, whether you believe in God, because God, I mean, God is all over. God is not a man who there in the sky. God is like energy. You know what I mean? So God is everywhere around here. And God bless you. And more blessings for you and your family and family to come, because when a man can find a roof over him head to put him children or him child or him wife or whoever around him as family, is a blessing. I mean, you bring that blessing to them. The guys them you're not giving them. Them take everything. The man them thief everything, my brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, you know, with Kingston Town, it's such a good song that it was the second most sung song in karaoke after some other song, but it was really, really popular in karaoke because it's such a great song. Everybody wants to sing it, and he never made any money from it, you know.
Until we recorded it.
Until we recorded it.
Nice. Do you know the essence behind those stories brings us on nicely to the next song, which I think Shaka chose. It's from UB40's most recent album. It's the one we alluded to earlier, Message of Love, with House of Shem from New Zealand. Shaka, before we came on air, we were talking and you said that you love the message behind the song.
Most definitely, this is a song where people need to hear right now, because the message where the song is saying is that it's what we need. Everybody around the world need right now. I want you to listen to this song, the message of love. Play this song, listen to it. People listen.
Leon, it's the music.
Absolutely, Matt. Before we do, can I just ask everybody just to raise a glass? There's a young lady who's a friend of our family, a young lady called Tegan Oddy. She's 18 on Wednesday. A favourite band of UB40, and a second favourite, a Chaka Demus and Pliers, and she's 18.
Wow.
Cheers.
Great.
Happy birthday to her.
It is.
And we'll all send her a message.
Go on, spin it.
Let's do it, Matt.
Unite as one, we're strong, let's come together. Oh yeah, side by side we stand and nothing can go wrong. Oh yeah, if we try to get along just with each other. Oh yes, that brings peace and love and plus a happy home. You know, 'cause this is a message of love, sending you blessings from our heart. This is a message to each and every one. 'Cause this is a message of love, sending you blessings from our hearts. This is a message to each and every one. Yeah. We move forward hand in hand, we cross any border. Oh yes, if we keep our faith and trust, you know we're strong. Look around you, what you see, there's lots of problems. Oh yes, for your children, keep tradition going on. Oh yeah, 'cause this is a message of love, sending you blessings from our heart. This is a message to each and every one. 'Cause
never will falter. We love and respect will prosper. Now is the time for emancipation. Stay clear from segregation. Jala born from creation. Unity now, no hesitation. What you do in life is all about your choices. Smart decision, satisfaction guaranteed. You standing, hold your ground, you make your commitment. So don't be idolizing fools, liars and cheats. No way, so don't be idolizing fools, liars and cheats. This is a message of love, sending you blessings from our heart. This is a message to each and everyone. Yeah, cause this is a message of love, sending you blessings from our heart. This is a message to each and everyone.
Oh, I love that tune. It's so good. Good choice, Shaka. Good choice.
Big tune. House of Shem, New Zealand band.
Yeah, very good.
The sad note about that tune is that the guy singing the lead vocal on that, the guy who wrote the song, that's the last song he recorded. He passed away after he finished that song. And when we were last in Australia and New Zealand, they played with us. They did the tour with us. And it was the last tour that he did as well. Carl Perkins, who's the father of the band and a friend of ours for the last 40 years. And yeah, so it always gets me every time I hear the tune anyway, you know, because it's the last thing that Papa Carl did.
Yeah, and he really meant it. He meant every word of it, didn't he?
Oh, he was a lovely man. Lovely man. And I know that House of Shem will be watching this now because you guys are on. So I know that they're going to be watching and I know that they'll enjoy the fact that you chose that tune. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Carl Perkins.
Absolutely, yeah. Papa
Yes.
Carl.
Cheers, my brother. Cheers.
Lucky enough to see him, one of the best, if not the best support act I've seen. You know, come on stage before UB40, and I saw it at Christchurch Arena. You know, and an arena's a big place for a support band. You know, it's normally people are coming in and just finding their feet before the main act. But it was a full house. You know, 2 hours before the gig, it was a full house because people had come to see House of Shem as well. And we've had them on. You know, they're great guys.
Yeah, they're brilliant. Yeah, they're lovely guys.
Good stuff. Who's chosen this old number? UB40, Keep On Moving.
No.
Keep on moving. I love that song.
An old Bob Marley number.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Well, it's actually a Curtis Mayfield number.
There you go. You see, this is how he normally corrects me. That's why.
Okay.
Every day's a school day, Paul.
Yeah.
Every day's a school day.
75.
Never too old to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You tell him, Chaka.
Shall we spin it then and get through it? Keep on moving.
I gotta keep
Now, I've asked Matt to just fade that one out just to make sure Shaka doesn't have heart attack.
I'm enjoying myself, brother.
Yeah, man.
Man, I want to go to a nightclub with you.
The great thing about that track is that we were working on it in the studio, and there was a knock on the door, and I've answered it, and who was standing at the door but Jackie Mittoo? Jackie Mittoo, who played on the original, the Bob Marley version, you know.
I didn't even know that. Sorry about that.
He was in Birmingham, outside our studio, knocking on the door, and he said, "I've just come to see you," and I've like come in and brought him in, and he's come in, and we're working on that track, and he said, "My tune that," and I went, "What?" He said, "I played on the original," and we went, "There's a keyboard there. How do you feel about?" And he just got straight on, and he put the organ part down on the tune. Mm-hmm. So for us, that was like, you know, paradise. We got Jackie Mittoo. We got Jackie Mittoo playing on our tune, you know.
What are the odds? What are the odds that is? You know?
Oh, it's a miracle. He was just playing with. We don't even know who he was playing with. He was playing in Birmingham, and he just thought he'd come and pay UB40 a visit, and he just came down the studio. I mean, we might not have been there, you know. It was like midnight, and we were working on that album, on that track, mixing it, and he just turned up. It was like serendipity, you know. It was fate. He just walked in, and we said, "There's the keyboard, Jackie. Do you fancy playing?" And he went, "Yeah, man, no problem," and just built himself a spliff, and then just got down and played the organ. Beautiful, man, beautiful.
Yeah, guys, Shaka and Pliers, tell us, what have you been up to for the last 18 months with COVID and everything? How's it been in Jamaica? What have you been? Have you been recording, doing new music? What are your plans? What you've been up to?
Well, Pliers, this is Pliers. I in the studio, you know, I do doing some writing songs and recording. You know, I have a new EP out called CM In It To In It, title In It To In It, new EP out, and still in the studio I record. This Friday gone, I record another song with Sly and Robbie Lynn them. You know, on a track for me, and you know, so through the time with us, you know, spend it sometimes, most of the time, a lot of times with the family, and you know, doing the music.
That's what we're doing, and sometimes, most of the time, Chaka Demus now, 4:30. I wake up 4:30 every morning and watch the sunrise, exercise. And you know, every morning. My dad teach me that from a young age. Says, "Son, you must always get up every morning and watch the sun rise."
Wow.
So every morning I get up 4:30, exercise, do my little thing, do my meditation. When daytime come now, I make sure I go up and make what's with me, like my phone. Call who is working with me. Tell them to do what them supposed to do on social media. Going to the studio, sometimes we buy some special. Sometimes we do new recording. We have a new thing working on Chaka Demus and Pliers 30th anniversary for next year. You understand me? So, I mean, and we have a, remember I said, we're supposed to talk UB40. We're supposed to talk, but anyway,
no, it's good. We talk about UB40 every week. We want to talk about Shaka and Pliers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We're half here, we're going to talk. Yeah, but we're doing some wonderful things. Chaka Demus and Pliers is in the studio working and doing some great work.
Brilliant.
You know,
you get up at 4:30 every morning.
I know, every morning. The only time I see the sunrise.
Just exactly the same as me, except I go to bed at 4:30 every morning.
The only time we see the sunrise is we stay up all night, and that's it.
Sounds a terrible life. Shaka sounds horrible, man.
And that's why Chaka's going to live to 100, you know what I mean?
Yeah, then we're going to die very soon.
Yeah.
No, come on. Don't say that, please. But you shall live till they have to son you. Let me tell you that.
Well, I don't even going to live till the sun. Me, I want to live forever.
You know what? The music will make you live forever. That's what it is.
My kids them is me, you know, and because it's my blood. So once my kids live, I live.
Good. We've all got lots of kids between us and grandkids, and we
so we live on.
You know what I mean? We believe in breeding.
That's all you can do, isn't it? To keep it alive is to pass it on. Pass it on.
Hey, Robin, I've got some good news. I'm gonna make you feel like you're on holiday now.
Are you gonna play On the Move?
Oh yeah, the bad time.
Chaka Demus on the move.
Okay.
Every posse come on.
But let's play it, and then we'll ask Shaka to tell us a little bit about it.
Go on then.
It's like a gospel meeting, man.
Massive and crew around the town well. I know say God run things for years and we not no fears. All people, hear this. Me say posse come jump around, Shaka and the move. But dang 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 dang. Me say posse come jump around, Shaka and the move. Oh, me say posse come jump around, Shaka Demus and the move. Posse come jump around, Shaka and the move. It's soon be done. Jump around, can you like the Jaja? Pam pam, Chaka Demus on the mic center. Pam pam, now Jaja him at the ruler. Them see me and them don't know me, and them want to come challenge me. I am the entertainer, Lord. Me come carry the thing. And if a guy wants some prayer, Lord, I will pray for him anytime. And if a guy wants some prayer, Lord, I will pray for him anytime. Hallelujah, if you come from St. Elizabeth. Hallelujah, if you come from St. Thomas. Hallelujah, if you come from St. Mary. Them see me and them don't know me, and them want me come challenge me. I am the ragamuffin entertainer, come to carry the thing. Jump around, Chaka Demus and the move. But dang 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 dang, every posse come jump around, Chaka and the move. But dang 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 dang, this a posse come jump around, Chaka Demus and the move. Posse come jump around and the move. But dang 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 dang, it's soon be done. But dang dang, all the trouble and trial when I get home on the other side. I'm gonna shake my hand with the elders. I'm gonna tell all the people good morning. I'm gonna sit down beside my Georgia. I'm gonna sit down and rest a little while. Jump around if you like the Father. Because the Father is my creator. Give me wisdom, knowledge, and power. Chaka Demus on the mic center. Them see me and them don't know me. Them want me come challenge me. I am the ragamuffin entertainer. Come here, carry the sick. And if a guy wants some prayer, Lord, I will pray for him anytime. And if a guy wants some prayer, Lord, I will pray for him all the time. Follow me. Jump around, can the spirit in you. Pick out your foot, can the spirit in you. Wind up your waist, can the spirit in you. Wave your one, can the spirit in you. See me and them don't know me. Yes, them want me, come challenge me. I am the ragamuffin entertainer, and me I carry this thing. And if a guy wants some blessing, Lord, I will pray for him anytime. Hallelujah, if you come from Clarendon. Hallelujah, if you come from St. James. Hallelujah, if you come from St. Catherine. Hallelujah, if you come from St. Andrew. Them see me and them don't know me. Yes, them want me, come challenge me. I am the ragamuffin entertainer, and me I carry this thing. Come, jump around, we are God picking it. All out, God love it. Wind up your waist, can you in the spirit? Jump around, can we physical fit? The Chaka Demus, but me like music. When me sit up on the rhythm, call me fantastic. Them see me and them don't know me. Them want me, come challenge me. I am the ragamuffin entertainer.
Ragamuffin.
Carry back church today.
Yes, I am.
Happy tune, man. Happy tune.
You look like you're in Thailand or Mariah.
That tune reminds me of church on a Sunday, fam.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I was saying to you.
Yeah.
It is like a church meeting.
How old's that song, Shaka?
How old is that song?
Yeah.
How old is it? Yeah.
All right. I sang about 30, 34 years old. You
know?
Yeah. Matt Doyle, how old are you?
He's not as old as that tune.
Yeah, he ain't. Yeah, he's not.
And this song is not. I didn't wrote this song. I just freestyle it in the studio, and I just go in the studio.
Yeah, and you use a little bit of the vibe off Time After Time. You know, the Cyndi Lauper tune.
Yeah. Oh yes. That's Penthouse. Donovan Jeremy.
Brilliant.
Produced that song. So,
brilliant.
Donovan Jeremy. Yeah. So that song I did it like a freestyle. I just go into the studio, bam bam, I hear the rhythm, and just start certain vibes just coming to me, and I just start working, just record the song. I didn't even write anything.
Mm-hmm. It's because you are the entertainer.
Yeah.
But before the fire, the girl them say you're the Don, you know.
Me?
The girl them say you're the Don. I love your spirits.
Pliers, you still with us?
Yeah, I don't leave. I would never leave. I ain't going anywhere.
Good man. Pliers, tell us about Galwine.
Oh, one of my favorites. I love Galwine.
Well, Galwine is a song that I write about my baby mother, that through the time when I was going through a very hard time, some suffering times where we couldn't find money, we couldn't find food. It was very hard. I was paying rent, and I was laying down in my room, and my baby mother, that time, she never have any baby for me as yet, and she was there with me, and she bring me comfort, joy, and happiness. She make me feel good. I mean, like, even though I never have anything, you just still feel like you're alive. So I just take a book and a pen and went and lay down on my side. All right, sweet, oh man, the love you give me, sweet. So that's how that come about.
Wicked tune.
Sounds like a keep.
And then wasn't that on the Tease Me album as well?
Yeah, that was the first time Chaka Demus and Pliers did together.
Yeah, it's my favourite. It's my absolute favourite. Yeah. I love it to pieces, man.
That's a beautiful song. I love it.
In that case,
yeah, man.
Do we play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Do it.
Wine.
Right now, me no care now. Cause I have to cater for the girl them every year. Like I'm up in Chaka Demus and you call Pliers.
Oh, na na na.
Watch you know. No girly, Mr. Pliers, girly, Chaka Demus. We come from the country. No girly, Mr. Pliers, girly, Chaka Demus. We come from the country.
Sweet.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, the love you give is sweet.
I show you know.
Darling, the love you give is sweet.
Real.
Baby, your loving is the sweetest. Yes. Special request. The loving that you give, darling, baby, is the sweetest. What about the next man? Oh man, your love is the sweetest. And the lip on my lip, oh man, your loving is the sweetest.
Watch you know. I know the size of your body and the effect from it, girl. Jump around, cause your physical fit. I know the looks of your body, yeah, how you carry it, Jimmy. Tell the world that you're energetic, so girl, wine. Hear me, and girl, you bubble in a line. Me say wine. Hear me bubble up on your waistline.
Sweet. Oh man, the love you give is sweet.
I show you.
Darling, the love you give is sweet. Baby, your loving is the sweetest. Yes.
How much sugar?
Request. Only you alone can kiss my girl. I love your caress. Stay sweeter and sweeter, cause you are the best.
On the business, man.
Yes, me ball out sweet. Baby, the love you give is sweet.
Real.
Oh man, the love you give is sweet. Darling, your loving is the sweetest.
Watch me now. It's a big fat girl love Magaman. All the Magaman love the big fat girl. This a big body girl love slim body man. The slim body man love the big body girl. So girl wine. body in a line, Mr. Wine, wine, wine. Cause you have the good waistline, I know the size of your body, and the effect from it. Tell the world, say you're energetic, I know the looks of your body, and how you carry it. Tell the world, say your physical fit. Come on, wine, wine, wine. All your body in a line, me say wine, wine, wine. Girl, you have the good waistline.
Sweet, oh man, the love you give is sweet.
Hear that?
Darling, the love you give is sweet.
Better believe it,
Sugar,
you know.
your loving is the nicest.
Like a sugar.
Yes, it is the best. Only you wanna can kiss me, girl, I love your caress. Stay sweeter and sweeter, cause you are the best. Yes, me out again sweet.
I'm also honey.
Oh man, the love you give is sweet.
A sugar, you know.
Baby, the love you give is sweet.
For real.
Darling, your loving is the sweetest.
Watch the rider. The girly, girly, Mr. Pliers, girly, girly, Chaka. Do a bit together around the country. Girly, girly, Mr. Pliers, girly, girly, Chaka. The two of it together around the party. You know the size of your body and the effect from it. Jump around, girl, your physical fit. I know the looks of your body, you how you carry it. Tell the world, say you're energetic.
Yeah, together you ran the party.
Yeah,
the
I
party,
did
round
Shaka
the
D.
party.
Wicked, man. That really is. That is like possibly the first tune I heard of you guys. I think, maybe.
Yeah, it's
And
the
I've-
first song Chaka Demus Pliers and Pliers did together.
Oh, is it? Oh, that explains it then. That's why it's the first one I knew of you two.
Yeah.
Because it was the first one you did. It's
Yeah,
wicked.
yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah, it's a nice song. Very, very beautiful song.
Yeah.
Really nice.
It was my favourite off the album.
Okay, that's great. Glad to hear that, man. Hear that. Well, my favorite song of all time for Chaka Demus and Pliers song is Murder She Wrote.
Yeah, it's a brilliant tune. It's a brilliant tune. I mean, the whole album is brilliant. That's why it sold a billion copies. You know, it's a brilliant album altogether.
But do you know what? When I were looking at the discography and looking at the chart positionings, Murder She Wrote, I expected would have been a number one. It wasn't a number one. It wasn't as big as some of the other songs, but for me, when you talk about Chaka Demus and Pliers, Murder She Wrote is the first song.
But it was the first one that introduced them, really, that got airplay and got interest everywhere, and it got the album on the on the scene.
Such a hook in it.
Later tracks became bigger hits, but it was certainly and everybody knows it.
Yeah, that song entered the Billboard chart in America without any video or any backing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Pliers, give us the vocal, man.
No, you can't do that.
You want Murder She Wrote?
Yeah.
I know this little girl, her name is Maxine. Her beauty is like a bunch of roses. And if I ever tell you about Maxine, you would have said, I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote. A murder she wrote. A murder she wrote. No. Murder she wrote.
And Channel with him, a pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold Chaka from it. Watch out, man. I don't know.
Awesome, guys. Brilliant. Love it. I knew they'd not be shy. All right, guys. We got another couple of songs.
You're so cool, man. The way you're flexing on the sun and I go on, so you make me feel all weird today, you know.
Sorry about that, my brother. I'm very sorry. I apologize for that.
You enjoying yourself, Gilly?
What you do, man?
Everything is good.
I knew you'd like tonight.
Very good.
Right, the next one. I don't believe this. It's called Bad Bad Shaka. I don't believe it.
Brilliant. Another early Shaka.
Can you tell us what's this one about?
Well, you know, say
bad in being bad.
We have to show them somewhere right now. Early in my career, before I meet players, in the dance hall, you have to show some authority, show some strong. Say you're strong in the dance hall. So when I do that tune, I say, "Oh, original big bad Shaka, mash up anyway." nice up anyway, fix up anyway. So when you go in a dance hall and we say bad Chaka, we mean nice, we are nice up the dance. Not say we are hurt nobody, we are physically, we are getting them the lyrics in them face. Original, bad Chaka, hear this.
Well, Matt, I can't do a better intro than that. Let's do it.
Now hear this. God this Chris. Now wanna listen. And don't stop and listen. Hear it. The name bad Chaka. Bad Chaka. Bad Chaka. Bad Chaka. Raise your one in the air. Say Chaka Demus gone clear. This here, raise your one in the air. All the young girl gone clear. This here, oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we, baby. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we, baby. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. Uptown Passy come. Oh no fi follow we. Downtown Passy come. Oh no fi follow we. New York Passy come. Oh no fi follow we. Canadian Passy come. Oh no fi follow we. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we, baby. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. When you go a dance and you have to be lively. Watch out the young girls them wind them body. Inside them body jump in the electricity. I wind them body let them have in the wine. So they get to know the young girl full of agony. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. Uptown Passy come. Oh no fi follow we. Downtown Passy come. Oh no fi follow we. New York Passy come. Oh no fi follow we. Jam down Passy come. Me no ready. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we, baby. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. Follow we your town, follow we your gun. I am the DJ who full of quality. That's when Jamaican people love me. And anyway me go them a fi follow me. Oh no fi follow me. Yes, oh no fi follow me. Oh no fi follow me. Yes, oh no fi follow me. Raise your hand in the air. Say Chaka Demus gone clear. This here, raise your hand in the air. All the young girls gone clear. This here, bad Chaka. Bad Chaka. Bad Chaka. Bad Chaka. Yes, they went to a dance. They said don't a magazine cup. Reach and the dance about 10:30 cup. Outside ram, inside empty cup. Pick up the mic and start flash style cup. And every passage so them start follow me cup. Oh no fi follow me. Yes, oh no fi follow me. Oh no fi follow me. Yes, oh no fi follow me. Young girl Passy cup. Me no ready. Uptown Passy cup. Oh no fi follow me. Downtown Passy cup. Oh no fi follow me. England Passy cup. Oh no fi follow me. Oh no fi follow me. Yes, oh no fi follow me. Oh no fi follow me. Yes, oh no fi follow me. When you go a dance and you have to be lively. Watch out the young girls them wind them body. Inside them body have in the electricity. I wind them body like them have in the wine. So they get to know the young girls full of agony. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. Oh no fi follow we. Yes, oh no fi follow we. Follow we your town, follow we your con. I am the DJ full of
Bad Chaka. Bad Chaka.
Bad. I think that's just a taster of things to come, wasn't it? That was, that leads perfectly up to, Chaka Demus on the move.
Right, in a Gilbert time, the 1988 when time, I remember I was working at a dance at a place named Brayton in Jamaica here. And I saw the lyrics in the dance and the whole dance lift up. And the other man, I go to King James and I tell King James, I have a song where I want to record. If you have any rhythm. Him say, yes, man, never bad rhythm. I want duck rhythm, the rhythm named Duck. You understand me? So when James just say, all right, going to the studio, I'm going to the studio, I say, bad Chaka and start and just record this song. And when we record this song, James sent it to New York. And I remember clearly about a month after James called me and said, Chaka, your song around New York, bad Chaka. And right away, them sent for me to New York to come to 2 shows. And the rest is history. Me meet Pliers and the world really rock.
Launched the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
Wicked.
Awesome. Right, guys, Pliers, just one of the songs that you chose, one of the UB40 songs, is a song called You Don't Call Anymore, which is sung by Matt Doyle down there, keeping quiet. Why? What made you choose that one?
Look here, I just love every music UB40 do. I telling you honestly from my heart, I just love this sound. I love how you produce your music. I just love everything. And it's like long before I meet the group, I really just love UB40. So it's like anything UB40 is just
every UB40 are number one.
Can we make sure these guys come again?
Yeah, they can come again anytime.
We got a backstage pass. Yeah, no, well, it's this is a good track, and if you've not checked it out, it's got a video to go with it as well. Matt cruising around Birmingham in a Granada.
Yeah,
and it's Matt's first recording with us.
Okay,
so it's it's what made us choose him to be our new singer.
Yeah.
Good job. You did a good job, Matt. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was me thinking it was crap as well.
You always say that though. You see, you're an understated man, aren't you? Like I was
modest.
Well, I was listening last night to Sing Like I.
Not have anything all right though. I think everyone's the same.
Yeah, I was listening last night, Matt, to Sing Like I, and I remember when I said to you, I love that track. No.
I didn't write that.
Let's do it. Should we play it then? Seeing as Pliers chose it.
Yeah, I'd appreciate love it.
UB40 featuring Matt Doyle at the time, but now it's just UB40. Let's do it.
Turn around, just leave me in the dark. So what makes you think that you can treat me the way you do, the way that you do? 'Cause you don't call anymore, 'cause I'm still thinking about you. Have you found somebody new? I guess the rumors are true, but you don't call anymore. Yes, I was there to pass the time till someone better caught your eye. A little beating to my pride, like a credit card that's been declined. Yeah, and who knew when you call drunk at night, I'd be your perfect alibi lady. Look how you played me. Yeah. So what makes you think that you can treat me the way you do, the way that you do? 'Cause you don't call anymore, 'cause I'm still thinking about you. Have you found somebody new? I guess the rumors are true, 'cause you don't call anymore. And I'm still thinking about why I fell for all of your lies. Yeah, you're happy and I can't deny. No, you don't call anymore. You don't call anymore. More, no. So come on, girl, why you gonna waste my time? You got someone else in mind. Come on now, don't lie. I know you're feeling my vibe. This ain't no game that I'm playing. Oi, oi, oi. 'Cause I'm a wanted man. Yeah, I'm a slick dress, smooth talking ladies man. Guess you can handle that. 'Cause you never call me back. No, you don't call anymore. 'Cause I'm still thinking about you. Have you found somebody new? I guess the rumors things are true. Cause you don't call anymore. And I'm still thinking about why I fell for all of your lies. Yeah, you hurt me and I can't deny. No, you don't call anymore.
It's not a bad track, is it? It's not a bad track.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, that's a wonderful track. Ever, I love that track that you choose. You know, this is a very beautiful song. You know, yeah, man. I mean, yo, this singer, you know, a flow. Love him flow, and the production is great. This song is a wonderful song, man. We are talking about, man. Love it. I love this song.
Sweet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
That means a lot to us, you know.
Yeah, man. What do you, man?
What are you saying, Pliers? Pliers, you need to unmute. You just need to unmute.
Ever?
No, it just keep happening, you know. But what I was saying, the melody, the music, the production, everything is beautiful. Music like this, good promotion, it's sung without apology. You know that.
I agree. I think that song, by the way, there's 3 or 4 different versions of it. I think House of Shem did a version, the guys from New Zealand, and obviously
this is lovely.
There's the UB40 original version. And for me, if that song had been released when it was originally written back in the 90s, I think it would have been a #1. That'd have been a global hit, you know.
Well, yeah, I would say the same thing.
It's a top 10 UB40 track, that the music, you know, whatever you put over the top of it, it works in terms of what we've got.
Isn't that the one that Gilly's done a tune over as well?
Gilly doesn't make me now leave yet. A good night out, that Gilly, wasn't it?
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Still got a headache.
But that just goes to show, you know, when we don't sell records anymore, but the amount of plays that we get, the amount of streams that we get, you know, we're talking about 90 million streams in a year. You know, that's a lot of
yes, definitely.
That's a lot.
And that's an indication still of how popular we seem to have remained, you know, that we still get so many streams, so many plays, you know.
Yeah, and what I love about that tune is that our original tune, which is on the previous album, you know, when we sent that tune out to the different artists for the collaboration album, so many artists picked that tune because the rhythm, the backing track is so good, you know. The horn line and everything is just so wicked on it. And like everybody, House of Shem, you know, everybody did a version over that tune. So it's, you know it's good then, don't you? When everyone's picked it, you know.
The first
yeah, man, a good tune, man.
I was drinking that Welsh whiskey. I said I got to get a piece of that. Yeah, man. It's good tune, really.
That was when we were coming back from the London gig, wasn't it?
Yeah, from the Albert Hall.
And we played the Albert Hall, and Gilly had played it with us, and we're coming back on the bus, and we were playing him the tune for the first time, and he was going, "Give me that tune again. I've got an idea for that tune." And he did a version over it as well. Everybody did it, man. It's a great tune.
Yeah, of course.
Good tune, man. Very good song.
Even though I say it myself.
Yeah. Blowing our own trumpet now and then. It doesn't hurt.
What's your background, Jimmy? You seem to have updated your background.
Yeah. It's anybody. What is it?
Squid
Games.
Squid. Well done.
Games.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's watched it, but it's a superb series.
I knew you'd be into it because it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very strange.
I've been
perfect for Jimmy. It's made for
absolutely.
him.
I've been singing the praises of South Korean movies
for
a long time. There's been some fantastic South Korean films being made. Old Boy, for instance, was a fantastic film.
Old Boy was great. Yeah, Parasite was on last night as well. Did you see that?
Yeah. No. What was that?
Parasite. That's a Korean movie.
Parasite. Well, that's another one. Boon Jong Ho, the guy's name is.
Yeah.
And he did a brilliant called Snowpiercer, which is one of his movies. And I was massively into it, like, years ago. And I think there's just some great movies. I love Asian movies. I love, Hong Kong films. I was into my martial arts films. And, you get better movies coming from Asia, East Asia, than from Hollywood or from England.
But you have always been a bit weird, haven't you, Jim?
I have always been into that weird shit.
Right. Play me a tune for God's sake before we talk more Korean movies.
Yeah. We're gonna play the last number. Forward and pull up.
I mean, the last number, is that it?
Forward and pull up.
2 hours, Gilly.
Yeah. 2 hours. What more do you want?
This is I
want 2 more.
Yeah, this is Matt Campbell's favourite, isn't it?
This is my selection, Shaka. Forward and Pull Up, which came out in 2019, and we were on tour quite a lot in 2019. I think we did 107 shows that year. And,
Wow.
And literally, like, this was, like, my dad's talking about his go-to number when he's on holiday. This was my go-to number as soon as we got on the bus to pull off. It was, it's just a wicked tune, man. Every time to kind of start the party, it's just got all the elements that I love, really.
What I want to know is how come Matt Campbell gets to choose?
Yeah.
In the contract, after 75 episodes, then you can choose one.
Yeah. Management has the last say.
Yeah, always.
You just get in line, Dad.
Yeah, man. Let's play it. I love that tune too.
Right.
There we go.
I don't want a man that dance up with the man that them pockets, so me I say, I'm fool them and all them thing there. Pull a girl and dance with her. Tell the selector me say forward, nam pull up. Me touching at the place, me say dance all full up. Woman more than man, the dance it no pull up. No time to sleep, no time to put up. Install it, not sit, gate man a check up. She buy out the bar, no liquor not take up. Girl inna the dance and wine till them sweat up. And the one day over there so sweat like she get wet up. Chaka Demus, lock up tight man and no man can't separate. Musically you like a heavy and no featherweight. Body happy move when the music a penetrate. Music put food in all the plate. If you want to stop the people food, then you better wait. I hit we use communicate. Free up yourself, emancipate. Dang 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 dang. Dance all of the real thing murder. Dance all of the real thing murder. Big tune can play one time, if you rewind, play back, pull up selector. Dance all of the real thing murder. Dance all of the real thing murder. Big tune can play one time, if you rewind, play back, pull up selector. Fling where the gun, dash where the knife. Listen, we don't wanna pass on this, and we don't wanna fight. Fling where the gun, dash where the knife. Listen, let's come together, make we all unite. Ganja man a blaze up marijuana. Rasta man a set the chalice for more water. King to a queen, every son to a daughter. Dance all vibes are the real thing a murder. Tell them apart of we culture. Dance all help build Jamaica. We'll leap on you, dance all build the wafer. You see dance all, let me tell you more one. Listen, dance all of the real thing murder. Dance all of the real thing a murder. Big tune can play one time, if a rewind, play back, pull up selector. Dance all of the real thing murder. Dance all of the real thing a murder. Big tune can play one time, if a rewind, play back, pull up selector. The vibes nice in the dance. They tell them I feel good, vibes in the dance. Man and woman and whole of vibes in the dance. Everybody feel nice in the dance. Selector me say forward, nam pull up. Me touching at the place, me say dance all full up. Woman more than man, they dance it no bull up. No time for sleep, no time for put up. Install it, not sick, gate man a check up. She buy out the bar, no liquor not take up. Girl inna the dance and wine till them sweat up. And the one day go back there so soak like she get wet up. Chaka Demus, lock up tight man and no man can't separate. Music and lick you like a no heavy and no featherweight. Body happy move when the music a penetrate. Music put food in on the plate. If you want to stop the people food, then you better wait. It we use communicate. Free up yourself, emancipate. That's a big one. Long time, long time. That's a big one. Every time, every time. That's a big one. Dang, 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 dang. That's a big one. Dang, 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 dang.
Still got it done.
That was a tune. That was a tune. That was
Big tune.
Yeah, man.
Guys, can you believe we're over 2 hours tonight?
Yeah,
2 hours.
looks like it. Yeah.
Felt like 10 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Tune of the night, In It to Win It. Tune of the night for me. That was a brilliant tune.
In it to win it.
In It to Win It. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
I tell you what. Maybe Matt Campbell can play out with that tonight after we've said our goodbyes. Again, In It to
Right
Win It.
tune.
That's the message of the night, isn't it? Quitters never win and winners never quit.
Yeah.
It reminded me, Robin, you know, when the content of that song reminded me of that number you did with Robert Palmer, you know, Deep End.
Yeah.
All the little don't do a thing halfway, jumping at the
Go
deep
for it.
end.
Go for it.
all the way.
If you're gonna do it, don't do it halfway. Do it
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the way. Yeah,
Exactly,
absolutely.
yeah, it reminded me of that. But
Yeah,
listen, to both Pliers and Chaka Demus, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on. We've
Thank
really
you for
enjoyed
coming
it.
on, guys.
Fans on the app have gone wild. They've absolutely loved it. The music, the laughs, the stories. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
And give thanks.
Enough respect, you'll be 40, 100% every time.
Even my wife is blowing kisses at you guys.
Yeah.
Family and friends.
Yeah.
Chaka and
look here.
King Pliers. Thank you.
Yeah,
so much.
yeah, King Pliers every time. Social media thing that.
Thank you so much, guys. It's been a pleasure having you. Been a pleasure having you.
Blessed love. Thank you.
All right, guys. Listen,
Big up
everybody
yourself.
take care. We'll see UB40 and the guys next time on Zoom.
Lovely to see you all, guys.
In It to Win It. Let's play out with it.
Yeah, brilliant.
To win it.
Brilliant.
In It to Win.
To the bamba.
Yeah.
To the world again. To the world.
Anything that you do, give your best. Is the hard working man achieve progress? Never giving. Listen that voice within, the saying you're in this to win. Hey, if you're an athlete, a runner, you're a fighter, do whatever. Training day by day, most extensively. How will you walk away when the game is over? You're headed to win. So fight to the end. You're in it to win it. No, never give in.
Run things, the singer.
Hey, 'cause I'm in it to win. And I'll fight to the end. I'm in it to win it. No, and I'll never give in.
Watch me fight the fight. Watch me find the strength. Watch me going for my goals exactly. I'm the winning team. That's me. Born winner from me young as a beginner. You put me underwater, that's how me come a swimmer. Born winner from me young as a beginner. Born winner, Chaka.
Young producer, upcoming singers. Your ambition is to be that star. Whatever in life you choose, hard work and honesty will bring your dreams to reality.
You know,
'cause you're in